Howdy, howdy. Howdy. Yes, today is a bday. Surprise stream. I'll be finishing this suit and building one that I got for this day, which is actually the counterpart to this guy. I just gotta finish up something. I'm gonna use that for some of the detailing. Alright. Your where X was going to be the arms, but in fact, it's actually going to be the legs. So it'll be this 13, 14, 15, and 16, 17, and 18, 19. I've already done 20. How's everyone been, by the way? All I can say is I'm going to be having fun today. Okay. This. I do need the C's. I've not had a. I've wanted to do a movie marathon today, but honestly, I couldn't really find any movies. And even if I did, I would be watching MST3K. Or any of the other movies I've actually watched over and over again. Because right now, there's not any good movies out there. What do y'all think? Has there been any good movies that y'all would actually like to see? And watch? I really hope I could eventually play Mech Breaker. That entire game is a Gundam fan's wet dream to an extreme extent, and also occasional. I'm not even gonna say those words. Considering that's an entirely different system entirely. But yes, I plan on having fun on today. And I'm going to try and stream till 5 o'clock. Try and do a 5-hour stream. Building 2 models. God dang it, Beat. There you go. Beats, why do you keep acting up? I hope by next month I actually can get the game system and stuff that I want. But things have to land exactly the way I need them to for that to occur. Okay. Considering that this entire system is basically an awesome thing. Pride Fighters was one that mixed multiple different genres into one gunpla building series. First, Build Fighters was about most of the suits were some UC, one 00, but most of it was Seed and UC. One wing unit too. Everything else was mostly just Seed and UC. Really? Beats? What the what? Okay. There we go. What is going on? Oh. Okay, that's what's going on. There we go. Whew. Okay, there we go. That's fixed. That's just starting to feel kind of strange to me. Oh yeah. I really do not have a problem with some of the stuff I've seen in this world. It's just some of it just goes down to greed. And this isn't politics, this is just flat out observation. Root of everything is not always greed. But it only takes a set of people to cause the problems. Now back to what I was discussing about the universe, about tri-fighters. There were some suits that were from the After War series, which was X as well. 1X, 1X was also in the original Fighters. Oh, alright, here we go. This one. Here we go. And yes, there is something I actually need to say too. My heart goes out to all those affected in Central Texas over the weather, that unusual flooding that occurred over there. They didn't get the ample warning that they needed. Normally they would get a good warning that would have been avoided. Because that's happened many times before. Hmm. No. But there is a suit I ordered, but I intend on making that suit battle damage, wires, all whole shebang, even melted parts. And in fact, I actually found this randomly. I can use these for the wires and the. Let me actually. There is a way of doing this with wires, and it's amazing. And I can even use this to support the runner build that I showed you, that I'm actually doing modifications to. Seriously, Beats, why are you acting up? Do I have to keep you open for you not to act stupid? Looks like I'm gonna have to. That down. There we go. That there. Okay, there we go. Okay. I am gonna need this. Here. Okay. A is this, okay. There it is. A3. The way the entire concept of fighters thrive was centered around martial artists using gunpla in fights. Most were melee or weapons users. And after that, they started showing more of that in divers, build divers, and redive. It's computer. Okay, I know what to do with that. B5. And 6, if I read that right. Mm-hmm. I'm still not used to talking because of my introvertness. I want to get over it. But step by step, day by day, eventually it'll come a day. I'll overcome it. I still need to finish the banner suit with the constellation, golden constellations on it. Because I just haven't chose what to make those look like, or just randomize it. That hurt a little. Okay, now I need G. This, yeah, here it is. D12, right? Yep. 12. Hmm. That's an interesting concept. Right. Oh. That's weird. There we go. There it is. No. Said I stopped using the stickers because they're ugly. 11 and 10. I really would like to play the Mech Breaker. Really want to eventually play that. This way, or is it? Oh, that's right. Okay. There. A5 and 8:30. Hmm. Pardon me. Oh, hey, Bad. Wait a minute. Mechbreaker is free? Mm. I want to play that game. It's a Gundam fan's wet dream. Besides the other reason that some people have been starting to post on X. If you want to know, just look it up. It's very funny to me. Oh, it's free. I can get it on Steam for free. That's awesome. But I can't play it on my laptop. Mm. How much how much space does it take up on the computer? Because this is just a streaming laptop, and I can't even do some things while I'm streaming at the same time with it. One reason why I want to get a streaming PC for gaming and everything. Things have to line up just right soon. There we go. Oh, man. That's the case, I could easily just get it on Steam, but I wouldn't be able to play it just yet. Until I get a PC that can handle it. I'm getting tired of Beats doing that. What is causing this? Lagging. I just saw something. Alright. Hopefully that fixes it. I'm not sure. 60 GB, 8 gigabyte, 60 gigabytes. I might be able to play it on this laptop, but at the same time, I prefer the controller part, controller play style more. That's definitely a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. 6 and 8. $60 gigabytes, 8 gigabytes of RAM. And with what's going on this and my thing. That's the thing, I don't normally play games on my laptop. I normally use it for streaming or watching TV. Well, not TV, watching movies. watching you guys. I may end up having to buy a controller if I can actually do that. The only downside is I can't, dual screen like I would like to. I realized that the dual screen on my computer was actually causing the problem. Here, 2/8, so that's right here. Yeah, same. In fact, I actually have one that I want to get that's on on my Throne account. But I mainly want to go get it myself. What is that? Oh, I need the gray. I need my gray mark. I need my gray one. Whew. I really don't use gray that much, so I always never pull it out. Ugh. Here, gray. Here it is. That works. I prefer gunmetal gray anyway. No. Whew. Heck, I would love to figure out a way to actually connect the laptop to the PC so I can actually use it as the streaming component to it. Similar to the way Amelie does it. He has two computers, one for streaming and one for gaming. Yeah. The only problem is I think because of the dual screen, me having it hooked up via the HDMI cable, something went wrong with the HDMI cable connector to the laptop. That looks nice. I'll clean that up later. Here. Now I need this one. Yep. Ow. Yeah, this is the suit I'm currently building. By the way, bad denial. And this is the one that I'm building after. Burning Gundam. Kameki Burning Gundam. Okay, if I remember correctly, I need the H. After I said, yeah, that's right, I was remembering. This in there. Yeah. H1, or is it H1. Okay. And in fact, this had the Nile had some parts I needed specifically for Sindam. Specifically these. For the ears. I was hoping to use these for the ears. And then for the back for anger. And just change them to red and orange and whatnot. Probably clear coat that stuff. But it didn't turn out. But I still assembled it and made it look nice. What is with you? Wait. You freezing again? There we go. Oh, I see. There it is. Okay. Am I reading this right? Oh, it's C. Okay. This is the one? Oh yeah, it is C. C10. Okay. And I looked all over the place for this suit. Could never find it. And then I found it. Oh yeah, bad. You want to see in progress Vienna's? I just got to do the constellation markings on it in gold. And then clear coat the whole thing. Here it is. I gotta put constellations on here, 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 and on the legs. And on the feet. And the hair. Then I gotta clear coat the mousy suit too. Mace and all. Oh. There we go. Gotta be careful because I need those. Good. And this is the first time in years since I've been working that I had a day off. On my bday. I would either have to request it or call out. There's that. I need to go into here. That. We actually got a thruster in it. And there we go. It may look terrible, but it looks better than what I thought it would. Okay. Yeah, here it is. fact, there's another suit I'm actually working on where I actually need these wires. I just need a little of this wire to reinforce something that I had to do modification on. Oh, I'm not affiliated yet. I end up losing 1 week. I just need 3 more days of the pretty consistent viewers. I already got one this week on Monday. And I'm already looking into getting some emotes too. And some of them are going to be basically from some gunpla I built based on them. There it is. 30. I have some of the stuff set up. Yeah. Yeah. I end up noticing that they already set up the changes of the it's now not 50 followers. It is 25 followers and 4 hours streaming and 4 different days. But the 4 days of 3 average viewers is now, 25. So I was well over it, and that was a couple of weeks ago. In fact, that was the last month when I noticed it. I thought I was tripping. Here, is it? Yeah, that's supposed to be the white, I believe. There's the thing. 7. Yeah, that's white. I'm not even going to bother with that. I'll leave that. I'll actually make this gray. Have fun, dude. I'm going to try and stay on until 5 o'clock. I wish this would stop doing that. Pull that back up, go down. Okay. See? Yeah, I hope to get affiliated soon. Heck. We're gonna see which comes first. Me get affiliate or my PNG get finished. Okay. B24 and C17. I know tomorrow I'm going to be streaming at 6 to 8. Whoop. That over here. Great. There we go. I'm getting real tired of you acting up, Beats. There we go. Go. Now, do this. Go. Okay. Now I know what I gotta get. Let's get these all clipped off. There we go. Mhm. Alright. My back somewhat hurts. Okay. Oh, that feels good. Okay. Go. Go. Mm. Right, there we go. I'm really getting tired of Stream Beats acting stupid right now. Okay. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay. This thing. There we go. All these parts. Okay, I'm starting to wonder if it's actually the... It might be that. Okay. Right. Now, rest of these parts. Go. Go. There they are. I did not expect that to pop free. I've already done some battle damage. Heck, I even battle damaged the Leo. Make him look like he's getting shot up by heavy arms. And those are... I'm still waiting for Heavy Arms Kai and Sandrock Kai with Hell Death Sight. Those orders I got pre-orders of those high grades. And if y'all want, I do have two suggestion things, like models I think I should try and build, as well as games. I'm gonna be looking into Mech Breaker, because I really want to play that game. If I could even use it, play it on my laptop and stream it at the same time, that's the big question. Because right now I'm a budget streamer. There. There we go. Wait, wrong one. There's the right one. Go. That around. There. Okay. Like, I even made custom weaponry before. For the first version of the Burning Gundam. And so, I'm trying to remember how to say that. A segmented staff. What I made it out to be. Using runners and ball chain. Where it can be classified as a heat weapon, if needed. There it is. Whew. Yep. Let's detail this too. All right. And I also can't wait for my new overlays. Those are going to be fun. I can finally figure out how to put them on. Because the way I have this set up, I wanted the screen behind this. This is in the background. I want to know how to do that right. That way it actually can become awesome. I'm learning as I go. Me, it's all about trial and error and see how I can fix things. Or how I can make things work. I can't make it work, I just figure it out. You know? Okay. Go. Here. Alright. Now to use this as a way of putting that in place. Completely and utterly. There we go. Cramping. Not the best time for cramping. Okay. Go. There. I'll clean that up later. Go. I need this for here. Oh. And there we go. All right. Oh. Mm. Right there. No. Oh. Here's what I'm after. I could get this. Flip. Flip. That. There we go. Right then. That. Here. Boom. Here. Boom. Trying to get this. Don't let it. There we go. Oh. That. There we go. Whew. That. Go. And now I can pull this stand off. Now I got him. Okay, that's just... Okay, that is a bad sign for this. It's supposed to be a martial artist. That pops off too easily. That's bad. That works. Okay. Now, it's to the arms. First, we're going to do the shoulders, though. Okay. G. 11. Got A in my hand. G. Ah, here it is. G11. Got both of these. Alright. Let's see here. Judging from this, B23 and B26. What I'll need for both sides. Alright. There we go. Okay. Go. Yes, right. Good. Okay. Alright. Yeah. There they are. One. Two. That's right. And I think I am. Goes there. Goes here. E36. Alright. Whew. I need to move my cup for eventual picture taking. Okay. And yes, the hanger is actually built specifically for pictures. Oh, and I'm gonna be getting with the suit that I'm getting on Tuesday. Hopefully I get it on Tuesday. That's supposed to be shipped by Tuesday. It is also coming with the lights for the hanger. So it actually, all those pictures of the suits I've built are going to be kind of bad by comparison. So I'm actually going to have red and white lights in certain succession. In that hanger. Oh, pardon me. I mean, this right there. Same thing with this one. There we go. Okay. Oh, that back stiff. Okay, then I need the G. What did I? Oh. This one. 6. There we go. Get this. I'm gonna clip that off so I can actually just get rid of this runner. So I'll know that I've gotten everything off it. Okay, that goes there. Put that in the box for right now. Find out what that's for. I'm gonna have to redo that paint. Need something to drink. And yes, I do have a hydration sound alert but it's Dr. Pepper. Okay. Now, $22. Go to this one. And 25 should go to that one. There we go. Plastic. Okay. There we go. I would love to actually have a game that I could play with everyone on stream. Okay. C12 and C4. 12. Okay. 4. Whew. There's not that many suits that actually come like this with the actual Minosky. It's strange clear plastic. It's very hard to find them. And it's fun when you try and figure out how to make it yourself. Even if you fail. Go. Alright. Let me grab that. Touch that up. Go. Mm. Okay. Oh. Mm. Mm. Go. Whew. Mm. And there it is. This. There. Okay. I have to say this. This plastic tends to keep the nub, like right there, even if you cut it close or even get rid of it, keeps it unless you file it down. It's annoying. There. Whew. Alright. There we go. This. Go. Itchy. Pardon me. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to do the arms and do a little. After that, I'll do detailing of the hands. Because that's also a pain. Here, here it is. Okay. 15. One. 21. And the other one is 23. Go. Here. Boom. Boom. No. Where is the poly? Ah, there it is. Okay. Is this way? What's that? Okay. Here. 33 and 32. Oh. Okay. Over. Right. This way. Now we need the polycap. There we go. Here. B7. Yep. I was right. And 20. One. I actually would recommend this suit for a kit bash. You want to do something strange with it. Okay. That goes there. What did it? There it is. No. Here. Okay. Here. Okay, 115. 116 if I'm reading this right. Okay. Mhm. Oh. No. No. Right. There we go. There we go. Here. Go. Oh. I would actually classify this suit more of the Master Gundam from G Gundam equivalent. And there we go. There. Okay. Oh man. Mm. I normally don't stream at this time, but today's one of the days I do. And right now, I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, seriously, what's going on? Sorry it took me so long. Alright, now we're still on the arms. We're on the left arm now. Pardon me. There that is. It's a method I've learned. 6, 16, 15. Okay. Right. That's emptied. Okay. Boom. Boom. And that's it. There we go. Mm. No. Oh, now I have to be careful of that antenna popping off. Hey, Lena. How are you doing? I'm gonna finish this build and start this guy. But I'm in the detail work of one of the VTuber models I'm built. I need to actually, on all the blue, I'm gonna put Constellation because this is the way I painted it. It looks like the night sky. Okay. Oh, I really feel that's bad. Getting hurt after working the 4th of July. Mind you, I actually sometimes, not out of craziness, but this is actually because of what I'm doing. I will not be surprised if one day I get run over, hit. But my intention is to scare the living beep out of them. Get up, walk over to them, and say, "Yeah, so and so," and then fall down right next to the vehicle. But let me guess. Uh, Overexertion? Oh, I've actually done that before. It hurts. As long as you didn't twist or yank it, you would be fine. Just kind of nicked it. Yeah, that ain't that bad. And yeah, you're right. It could be worse. Oh. Hmm. Here's what I'm after. Glass of these specific plastic. Okay, that can go over there. Here. When I actually this right. Considering that all these builds are something that I've actually wanted to do. The next VTuber build I have to do, it's more of a straight build, just a custom, extreme custom paint job. I have to make feathers on. Make it look like there's feathers with black paint. That's notoriously hard. When I start looking up tutorials for that. Go. There. Boom. Now for the hands. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with this. A fist on one and an open palm on the other. Right way. This one. For this hand. This one. That one. But how's your day been so far? I barely caught your stream. You streamed right at the end of my close to the end of my shift. I saw most of it, but not all of it. And I did get the food. There we go. Oh. Er. No. Go. Now I need to get. Okay. Here. Get the actual fist. They're giving me the. Let's see here. This is A20. I think I did get. No, A25. Hmm. Okay, but the other one I know what it is. B27. So this one is 25. I'm going to take a random guess that I actually have to use one of these. Alright. I'm just taking a random guess about that. Nope. And there we go. And this one will be 27, which is this here. Hmm. There we go. Managed to get my well, my disc. Nice. So it wasn't a bad twist. It was just a slight sprain. That's good. And it's kind of funny that I've learned all that. Yeah, one of the downsides. This is the reason why I don't like these that poly joint caps. They just, but with these, they actually need that to pop these things free. And then it just keeps popping. Anything would have been worse, yeah. That's one of the reasons I'm happy I have hyper mobility in my ankles. I can walk on my side of my foot and still not sprain it. I still have that capability since my kid days. If I do it for too long, it does start hurting. Okay, now I am on the hair. Now this is where my decision has to come in. Should I go with the ponytail or go with this? Yeah, I'm going with this. Yeah, it's nice. It can freak people out too. They're point- There it is. There it is. All right. Hmm? Oh, I too. Oh, wait. I choose this. Ah, there it is. All I can say is what happened. I'm just thankful some of my relatives didn't get into a bad scrape in Central Texas because of that flood event. There we go. And there we go. Alright. I'm just gonna leave the rest of it. Alright, then. Go. Alright. He is now complete. I'll do detailing work later. Because honestly, I want to get into this next suit now. Now I'll have to put him into the hangar for eventual picture taking. Okay, what the scrud? Okay, there's actually a issue I never even thought of. Right. Now for the next suit of today, which I am going to be needing the blade, the silver. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right. Plus this. Ones I need to keep for all the extra components. I'll toss the runners over here. That there. And cover this up. Alright then. Now, let me clean this off. All these nubs. There we go. Now, to pop this one open. Whew. Yep. Same thing. This is the only stick I'm going to use on this one. One that has the black and white parts to it. That's actually necessary for this build. Alright. And because I'm going to be needing glue, I'm keeping this one close by. Okay. Okay. And again, I don't like all white suits, but this one I'm just building straight. Small details, nothing more. I'm golding that though. I need the gold marker and my silver, and this silver one to actually make a nice sword metal look. Where's the Okay, so that's all this. This is just the flame effects, so these two I'm not gonna open. Right. We're gonna do the torso. Okay, so the torso is this. Come on. Right, there we go. Okay. Now I need this. Hmm? Okay. Hmm? Oh, not that one. I clicked the wrong one. I was wondering why it wasn't going on. There we go. Right. Where did I put the... Oh, there it is. Alright. There we go. If I finish this before 5, I'll end stream. But if I don't, and I go all the way to 5, I'll be ending stream then. But yeah. Oh, pardon me. I'll just switch to Lego game. But because of what I'm going to go through tomorrow, tomorrow I'm not streaming. I want to know if I can get here in time. Get back to my hangar in time. But Wednesday will be an early stream. Probably around 1 o'clock. Oh, there we go. Okay, then. Okay, this should be yeah. Right. That there. Go. There we go. Right, there it is. Mm. Right. This right. That goes this way. And that's what it was reading, okay. That way. Alright. Okay. And 9. Or is that white? Oh, that's red. Ah, 59. There it is. And 8. Here we go. On down there. No. Alright. Hmm. Here. Now I just put that on, okay. Oh. I had it upside down. That. Oh. Okay, now. E. I already know what that is. And a ball joint. 1, 3. There we go. Ball. Mm-hmm. Then now I need C24. Or where? There it is. There we go. That there. Now I need the D5. There we go. Now F10. There's F10, F10. There it is. Oh. Goes this way. Oh. Now I need D2. This guy. No. Nope. Okay. Okay, this is a different backpack unit. Alright. Than what I was expecting. Good thing to know. Okay. Boom. 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 Drop. Boom. 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 Drop. Boom. 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 Alright. Go. Boom. Okay, now, where is that information? Okay, C14 and E2. Now for the waist, I ain't going. There it is. One of the few suits that actually have this component. All the built burn Gundams have these, which I find the most interesting out of all the suit systems. Okay, yep. Goes this way. Oh. Go. Around. On. Boom. Now that. There we go. That's stable. Okay. Okay. I was missing this. Now this is going to be one that I'm actually going to avoid cutting, because I believe this is actually meant to be like that. It has it right here. Okay, I could actually cut it. Alright. Now I know that I can. Makes this easier for me. c4 and c5. It's the okay. C. Or c5 right here. Okay, I actually have a piece that I can actually show you a little something that actually gets annoying to me. There's a certain angle. You see that? That faint line right there? That's actually a plastic component that actually can snap in that position. Never a good thing to have that happen. I look out for those now after about 12 suits that I've built. I missed that mark. I put something down for gluing. It snapped it. Considering how far that is down, that would actually be the worst one to snap. Okay. There we go. Here. Okay then. D23. Yes. Pardon me. One. Oh. There. Now that moves independently, like it actually should. Okay. Now. Ball. E3. Hmm. Oh. Alright. Mm-hmm. A. One. Right there. Go. Go. Okay. There we go. Before I do anything else, I clean this up. I'm going to detail this section right here before I put it on. Go. Okay, now where did I put B? There's B. Okay. For holding of the sword. Back holder of the sword. Go. Go. There we go. Now, just need to piece this. Two of these. Okay. Need B10. And I'm going to put that on there now. Oh. Then it can actually be opened and closed. Alright, and D22. Here. Go. Okay. F11. This. I'm actually going to do a little detailing behind this before I put these on. Honestly, I want to have that sparkle behind this. Oh. Right. Over. Like, do a little, do it inside this. Right. That way, that actually, yeah, that actually looks better. No. Right. And there we go. Way that actually looks like there's actually shine behind that. Only one that's not gonna get that is this one. Right. Now I can this one down. Oh, okay, time for the head unit. Go. There we go. Go. Okay. Now I need this so that I can actually do the eyes. You know? That's done. You know? There we go. Okay. Gonna be nice when that dries. Okay. There. Okay. Ooh. Got my elbow. Again. That. This. Right. No. Is better. No. Huh? Nope. That into there. Now I can do this. Alright. Now I need this. Okay, that's sliding off. What the crud? That normally doesn't do that. This is one of those that actually has to have this on it to actually prevent it. And yeah, looks like it. Okay. There we go. And boom. Oh. Off. Oh. Okay. Mm. Oh. Good. That works. E. E. Okay. I'm reading this right. D1. Yeah, I can't believe that's snapped. It's actually cleared. That was a clean snap. That's impressive. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Alright. Oh, there it is. Okay. Like this. There. Okay. Okay. That goes straight in. And there we go. Now for small detailing on the back of the head unit. There we go. Okay. There we go. That looks good. Okay. I'm gonna do the shoulders. So that I can just put the stickers on. Okay. Here. 7 and 8. No, 7 and 15. Must be on this side. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Mm. Oh, that's not visible. Awesome. Go. And that. Yeah. I'll use this to do the block line. Okay. Here. Yeah. F6. Okay. I'll paint inside that silver. Oh. There we go. Right. There we go. Okay. Now, B7. Seven and B8. Seven and B8. One. 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 Means this goes here. I think the camera's moved on its own. Oh, what do I know? Oh. And F. That'd be one. Oh, oh. Pardon me. Now I need to. Oh. All right. Nice. All right then. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Now I need the sticker. Now I understand why they gave us two. You could either choose this one or this one. I'm gonna choose two because honestly, I like that look more. Ah, there we go. There we go. Right now, other. I got a silverize. Green beats. Why do you keep doing this? There we go. Oh. No. E. Hey! Hey, Arctic! No, it's not Shin. That's the next. That's the one I want to go. That's the one I want to get. Kamichi. And honestly, I don't think you've seen these. I'm gonna be, because of how this looks like a night sky, I'm gonna make the anywhere there's that have kind of a astrological points on it in gold. This is the one I was building earlier. Okay. Oh. And then there's something I'm actually doing that, honestly, I want to know your opinion. Because what I'm doing, I need the wires. Because I'm having to modify the ball joints for this guy. Well, they have it right now on Premium Bday. Because I'm having to modify these. Oh, to run off. And I've already started this. I just have to clip this and attach it to this. And I need that wire for that. And honestly, this guy is actually supposed to be... He's actually meant to be tethered to a ship. The guard of the ship. And it's basically a power source system. That's the way this one's gonna be. Well, I was actually needing that for certain components for a build that I did. Specifically the flame components that I was going to do for the cinder build, but I was able to make do without them. Okay, now to do the legs. And the next build I'm going to do, if I finish this, will be on Wednesday. Because it's going to be a modification and a battle damaging of a gun tank. Wires, everything. I'm going to make it look like it's been scrapped, damaged all crazy. Well, it's just a solid piece of copper. Meant to reinforce it. That's the main purpose of that copper wire. I just need the metal. I don't need the plastic. I can always look it up on YouTube because that's just one I'm doing off stream. It's one I'm trying to learn methods and techniques on. The moment I found out about that, I knew I needed to learn that. Then it would be useful for kit bashing in the future. And then I know I have to get this. Come on. There we go. Okay. Here's exactly what I was thinking. I honestly don't like all white suits. I've stated this before. But some people say, oh, it's necessary for space. I'm like, yes and no. The radiation and the sun do tend to destroy any pigment, so all white suits do seem to be smart. At the same time, I don't think that's actually as good as they would think it would be. But that's just my thought. Really, Pete? Why does Stream Beats do that? There we go. Go. Yeah, that's safe. Yeah, I also thought the same thing. But then if you think about it over time, you add something outside, it bleaches to white, regardless of the color. Most of the animals and everything actually repair that through a method, through a repair system that they have. Yeah, 4. And I thought red would also work better, considering that's Char's best concept. F2. Oh yeah, if you want to look up the battle damage thing, uh, someone did that to where they use small wires. Are you sure it's a lie? Considering that Char was in UC, Johnny Ryder came after him. I don't know if that means Joker sarcasm. Okay, I need to shake this again. There we go. Okay. Mm. There we go. There we go. That did not want to go in there. That's not the first time I've had an issue like that with one of these martial arts units. Like that. And it's always either the ankle or the feet. Oh, Crimson Lightning. Crimson Lightning. Man. I wonder what red, black, and gold would get. What sort of nickname that would get you? Right. I really would like to know what sort of nickname would you get if you were constantly using red, black, and gold. Hope you when he gets shot down in a war due to being forced to join by his dad. Using the reputation of the Crimson Comet to his advantage. Or at least I think that's UC or not. I keep forgetting where John Ryder came in. There we go. Okay. Ooh. My body feels I may end up. I don't want to end stream just yet. Oh man, I feel slightly stiff. It's the lower back. I think before I would even do that, let's do this. Where did I put the L? There it is. Okay. Okay. There it is. He did not know that's the reason why Char painted his red. When Johnny met Char, he thought Char painted his red in hopes of getting shot down as bloody hell. Oh, okay, that's even funnier. So essentially, he was a coward who wanted to leave the war, or just flat out, murk himself in the middle of the war, or falsify his own death. While Shar was using that as a way of getting back at the entirety of the zombie family with the help of Amuro unknowingly doing it. Oh god, that's funny. That's funny in a twisted sense, to be honest. But still funny. Let me get this because I don't like how this is. Ooh. Oof. Pull this off so I can actually let that separate. Yeah, either get a Purple Heart Award. Yep. Get a Purple Heart? Yep. That he had so many original stories. No one knows which one is the true origin. Honestly, why not go Joker? Every one of them is true. Because honestly, if you think about it, isn't Johnny the Joker of the whole thing? Somehow surviving stuff he was never supposed to survive. Alright, time to get this gold on. Mm-hmm. You're kidding me. They really did? And it made him the Joker of the UC? Oh, that's funny. Nope. That's oh. Did that just... Okay, I did not expect that to pop off like that. They said all the past origin stories are random sightings and propaganda. Okay, so they weren't gonna go full Joker tilt on it. Okay. They really should have, though. That would have been more appropriate. I know. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh, bloody. I put the wrong one on. Can't believe I did that. Oh well. Go. Honestly, if I might as well just end stream soon. I'm at my limit. Manga even showed images of the past Johnny designs to hammer the fact home that there were multiple Johnnies. He was the Xeon propaganda? Or was that Federation propaganda? So Xeon propaganda, okay. Let off. Right. Here we go. In there. Okay. This is where I'm gonna be having a hard time. There we go. Okay. Held as I do this. Nice. Now that's something interesting. Are we sure he's not a clone? Are we sure that Johnny ain't a clone? Because we know that Theon did do clone experiments with a bunch of new types. Mm-hmm. Nope. Once I finish this, I will end stream. I just have to paint the last blade. Just have to paint the blade, and then that's good. Oh. Okay, there we go. Hmm. Funny. Also, basic cars ran with the same joke. One version of his cars has him faceless as a Xeon spacesuit. The other has half body shot with half his face shot, but prime images of another Johnny in the background. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If they're pulling that, and we know that from that Xeon did do cloning experiments because of the whole cyber new type thing, there's more likely that that Johnny was one of those experiments, and he just has false memories. They were implanted in each one of them, and he just ended up getting Johnny that we know about. Just ended up getting one of those luck of the card, luck of the draw situations. I'm just saying that makes more logical sense than them upgrading the lore. Because then they can just say, oh yeah, we didn't think about it at the time. This is actually what he was. That way it could actually prove that, hey, we actually remember what most of our stuff is. I have not watched the new Gundam because I don't have Prime. That would be interesting to actually think. Other pods that also make it line up properly, like Shin is and Gato or Gato. Yeah. I don't know those guys. Hmm. There we go. Okay. That look nice? That looks nice, doesn't it? Now, slowly put it in here. And there we go. That blade is now in there. Alright. I'm gonna end stream. I was hoping to go till 5 o'clock, but my body just like, no. you need more rest. So, thanks for coming to my bday stream. If you all enjoyed this, please consider following and turning notifications. And if you watch this on YouTube, please like and subscribe, as well as comment. And if you are on the Dragon Hanger, if you can give me some ideas on models that I could try and build, and different techniques and things. But I will be sending you off. Arctic, I'm sending you to the Gundam Sisters. I hope you enjoy them. They are nice. Arctic? So this is going to be a fun raid. Ooh. Back does not want to be helpful. And they're in the middle of still doing Atlas. Have fun.